here. Alright, so this is a special pronunciation for like American word. And this two sounds right here, right before T, you have to give a pause a little bit. So can you guys repeat after me? Manhattan.
Manhattan.
One more time. You guys are really good at it. Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Button.
Button.
Yeah, button.
Button.
Kitten.
Kitten.
Cotton.
Cotton.
Mitten.
Mitten.
Button is like, this kind of button is button, right? And kitten is a baby cat. And cotton is the material. Yeah, cotton candy, that cotton. And mitten is the glove when you guys are wearing during the winter for children. And when it comes to the R sound right before T, we also have the small pause, short pause in front of T sound. So it's like that. Repeat after me. Important.
Important.
One more time. Important.
Important.
Department.
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 Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah, because of Britain. So this name is taken from the country named Britain. So Brittany. So Britney Spears, like that. This is American pronunciation, and in England it's a little bit different. It's like Manhattan. Button.
Manhattan.
Button. Right.
Button.
Kitten.
Kitten.
Cotton.
Cotton.
Mitten.
Mitten.
Important.
Important.
They don't speak R sound.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they speak long O sound. So important.
Important.
Department.
Department.
Yeah, Brittany.
Brittany.
Anyway, so actually most of the English listening comprehension is taken from American pronunciation. So the first example is more likely to be shown, heard in the English, what is that? Completion test, like 영어 대입평가, like that, right? So lastly, let's repeat after me and then just move on. Repeat after me. What did you do, Crispina, right? I know, right? Repeat after me. Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Button.
Button.
Kitten.
Kitten.
Cotton.
Cotton.
Mitten.
Mitten.
Important.
Button.
Department.
Button.
Brittany.
Brittany.
Right, but you also have to remember there's the other pronunciation too, right? Like British English as well. Well, so let's just move on to next page. Now, next page. So guys, let's take a look at the answers. Spending time with my family is important to me, right? So the first one is important to me, right? But there's no single answer. Like you can pronounce this one like important. And you can pronounce this one like important, like that. So if you listen to British dramas, British TV series like Sherlock, actually like who's that? Benedict Cumberbatch, he pronounces in a different way. Important too, like that, right? Like spending time with my family is important to me, like that. Oh, it's like a British, what is that pronunciation? And it's really hard to follow actually. And number two, we need to understand the importance of a good education.
We need to understand the
Importance of a good education, right? Number three, I enjoyed my job. More importantly, I enjoyed being with my family. Do you think enjoying time with your family is more important, or what is that, studying or working is more important? Okay, I'll give you guys a kind of very tricky question. You are married like me, so you became like the age of 30 and then you're married and you have a child. Do you want to be a working mom like me, or do you want to take care of your baby in your house and be a housewife?
Both.
So you want to be a working mom, right? So work and take care of baby like together.
My mom.
Your mom works too.
Yeah.
And then Crispina, what did you do? I asked the same question yesterday, and then all the girls said, "Oh, teacher, no, I'm not gonna work when I get married."
Why?
I don't know. They all say, "But my mom doesn't work, and I think he looks good, so I don't like to work like that." Wow, like that.
So, but when I do both, my body is not healthy.
Ah, that's true. So your mom's kind of like having hard time, right?
My mom so
Not that healthy, because she has to work as well as do some house chores and take care of the babies like that. Crispina, what about that? So are you going to work, or you're going to quit working after getting married?
So
You'll do both. So you'll be a working mama, and then actually, you'll be a working mom. Wow, it's a big difference because yesterday I asked the same question in the same class, and those girls, actually there are 8 girls, and everybody said no. Yeah, and then Bella, are you going to be a working mom or just are you going to be a housewife? Housewife. Sonny?
Only mom work.
Wait, so you're only doing the mom's work. So you'll be a housewife. So see, like 60% of you guys said I want to be a working mom, and 40% of you guys wants to become a housewife. So I guess this is normal, like half-half, right? But yesterday everybody said, oh teacher, my mom doesn't work, and my mom's taking care of the child, and she looks happy, so I'd like to be a housewife like that. Well, there's no answer. Some people can be housewives, while some other people would choose a life as a working mom. I think I'm very lucky because I like working, but my mom-in-law, my 시어머니 understands my working, so I could work kind of right after I gave birth to my child. So yeah, so I guess I'm kind of a lucky case. But most of the other like moms in Korea, they kind of lose chance to go back to work. So I guess I'm really lucky. So I have to thank my mom-in-law. So let's move on to the next one. So repeat after me. The grains
The grains
differ from size and shape.
differ from size and shape.
The money is safely kept in my locker.
The money is safely kept in the locker.
The older I get,
The older I get,
the more I realize the importance of friendship.
the more I realize the importance of friendship.
So actually number 3, you have to remember some grammatical rules, how to make this expression. So the more, the comparative subject verb, okay, I'll write this down right here. So the comparative, like the more, and then subject verb, comma, and then the more subject and comma means, it's like that. I'll give you guys an example. The more I sleep, the sleepier I will be, right? So guys, if you drink more milk, what do you guys believe? If you drink more milk, if I drink, so the more milk I drink, what will happen, Crispina? The taller I become, like that, right? So can you give me one example, each example from your own cases like that? Oh, Noella, can you make one sentence from that expression? The more subject verb, the more subject verb. The more I study, what will happen to your exam result? The better result I get. Can you understand the rule? One more time. It's not subject, verb, and then the comparative. Most of the time, you remember the order of the sentence looks like this. If I study more, I will get better grade, like that, right? That is the normal conception. But the more expressions like this, the more I study, it's not I study the more, okay? The more I study, the better grade I will get, like that, right? Bella, can you make one example from this one? The more I exercise, what will happen to your body? The more I exercise, the healthier or the more healthy, which one's right? No? The healthier I become. Do you get it, right? So can you repeat after me? The more exercise the more I exercise. One more time. The more I exercise,
The more I exercise,
the healthier I become.
the healthier I become.
Actually, what about making one more example? And you will actually learn this one in grade 7 when you go to middle school. I know you guys are still young, but it's a very important expression. And many students get mistakes or errors because they write like in an opposite way. So it's not the more I exercise, they say I exercise the more in that way. So they make mistakes a lot. So actually, can you please make an example like, the more I practice the piano, what will happen to you? The more I practice the piano, the better I perform. Great, the better I play the piano or the better I perform, right? Sunny, what will happen if you, what will happen to your dog if you walk the dog more? The more I walk my dog, what will happen to your dog? If you take your dog to the Omo Park or Yangcheon Park like that, the more I walk my dog, what will happen to your dog? Oh, the healthier my dog will be, right? It's like that. And then it's a very mysterious result. If you guys sleep more, and then you'll be, sleepier, right? So the more I sleep, the sleepier I become like that. So this is an expression. All right. So let's just move on to next. Next page. All right. We also have a lot of answers, but I'll be deleting this one.
Follow.
Yeah, because this one is a little bit tricky. So I have to ask you guys a question. So these are homonyms, right? So repeat after me. Follow.
Follow.
Yeah, follow have three different meanings, right? First one, follow shortly. That means you're physically follow somebody else. All right, really follow someone else. And then hard to follow. What is follow? Does that mean that you really follow somebody? Yes, it means understand, right? What about follow my rules? Following the laws or rules. Yeah, you have to follow because that is written by the law, right? So actually, what will be the answer number one?
If you follow my rules in my house, you have to
Follow my rules. If you're living in my house, you have to follow my rules.